We aren't ready for meta glasses. Yo, meta glasses are a cancer to our society. On everything I love, meta glasses are the bane to our existence. There is no reason these things should exist. They are actually, they're top 3 worst modern inventions of our generation. 1000%. They have great use, but most of the time they're put to bad things.
Videos I can't stop seeing on social media. Ray-Ban meta glasses.
I use these glasses.
Anyone who was a creep? No, not an instant creep, because there are cool parts of meta glasses. Like you can just record day in the lives. You can like you working at a restaurant or like you prepping in the kitchen behind scenes. It's a cool free-handed version of recording. And that's fire in itself. Now, what sucks is when they use it as like an incognito way to record other people and create content with others not knowing. Like that's when it sucks. That's when it's weird. But in itself, inherently, the device itself is cool and there are good uses, but most of the time they aren't put to those good uses.
Computer, activate mind control.
With them, you see almost exactly what the wearer sees.
Computer.
A seamless, hands-free, first-person point of view. They're the world's best-selling smart glasses, with 7 million pairs sold in 2025.
Bam.
But with that popularity, there's been backlash. In part because these glasses are fueling an explosion of
oh my god, degenerate. Every single one of these that pop up on my timeline, I think, how is this content? Like how do you feel putting this online, bro?
Pickup artist videos like these have gotten some creators over
these
1 million
niggas.
Followers.
I hate
spoke to some people who had no idea that they were filmers until they saw the video.
I did not know I was being recorded. I noticed that he's wearing glasses, but I don't think anything of it.
I recently found out that I was secretly recorded by Meta Glasses.
Day one Rising Moms. It's like, okay, there's a level of like kind of funny to it. Okay, it's like you can relate it to pranks. Pranks are meant to be like the person you're pranking isn't supposed to know that you're recording or that it is a prank. And in that way, like this is kind of what the glasses are, which is kind of funny, but it doesn't take away from it. Low-key is wrong to record niggas without their permission. But there's a level of funniness to it, bro.
No idea he recorded this whole conversation with his glasses.
These might be one of the most controversial new gadgets we've had in a long time. They're popular.
Also, I'm pretty sure they show you if it's recording, but they buy these like metal caps to stop the light from showing.
They're a brand new technology that seems almost uniquely useful for invading other people's privacy.
I don't know about brand new. I feel like
tons
they
of people are
been a
buying
thing.
them.
They're just now
So,
like
I bought some
affordable.
too, and I tried them out. And I want to tell you what I learned from that experience, because it wasn't what I expected. And I think it can tell us a lot about what it means to live around people wearing
Snapchat
a new
spectacles,
kind
yeah, or
of
like the
device
Google lenses
that we can't always tell is watching.
Those are obvious. True. Yo, I've never brought a camera. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. This totally has nothing to do with this video. I want to vlog at DreamCon. Low key, I need to get over my thought of like holding a camera outside and talking to it. That sounds so weird and dystopian. Maybe I just buy some meta glasses. Maybe I just buy some meta glasses.
Photo I took for a local newspaper in 2013 of an engineer working with Google Glass.
There you go.
This first major attempt at smart glasses did not look at all like regular glasses. Devices that followed, like
those are
Snapchat
kind of
spectacles,
comfy. Oh,
still
they're
looked noticeably
them bitches
different.
look fucking ugly. Oh my lord.
But when Facebook launched Ray-Ban Stories in 2021, it marked a turning point. Smart glasses that were nearly indistinguishable from a classic popular frame.
The iconic Ray-Ban frames that people already love.
But that key to their success also sets the stage for a complicated dynamic, because all of a sudden we have a new kind of technology that can record video and can take photos that looks almost exactly like an old technology that can't.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen
After
them in
reading
person.
so much about this device and the ways people abuse it, I went in really, really skeptical.
Oh my god, I feel like such a dork. My first honest reaction is that I am upset at how good these are, at how fun they are to wear. Being able to have a camera that is like right in front of your eyes, that kind of captures what your eyes are seeing, is an incredible experience.
I'm telling you, it's revolutionary in the terms of like you don't have to hold anything to record. It's recording your entire life. You don't have to pull out your phone or anything. Like that in itself is cool as shit, and you can do so many things with that. That in itself is fire.
Approximate that with cameras. I don't know. I just was not expecting to have as much fun wearing them as I have in the first 24 hours.
Why didn't you blend in like regular glasses? Because then how could you record people without them knowing?
At home and outside, biking, running, exploring, working by myself.
It's okay. It's also the same reason like there is a level of like social anxiety that comes to just recording your everyday life. Like it's the reason why niggas don't pull out so many ZV-E10s and record their entire life. Like it's weird recording in public in general. So they wanted to market it as like you're not gonna be seen as someone who's always recording in public. Like that's kind of how they marketed it.
Friends.
I could see that.
But the more I kept wearing them in public, the more a different feeling started to creep in.
I'm having a lot of fun wearing them at home and around the house. But
get over that anxiety, but a lot of people don't.
I feel
a lot of
weird.
people can't.
Like to wear a thing that you know could be making people uncomfortable is a weird thing I've never really felt before.
Yo, this chair is fried. I need a new one, bro. I actually need a new one.
On Meta's AI glasses website, there's a tagline: designed for privacy, controlled by you. Right below it is this list of good practices. Respect people's preferences, show others what you're capturing, and let that capture LED light shine.
That's this white light that blinks while you're taking video or flashes while you're taking a photo.
You have a camera.
No, I don't.
When you got Meta glasses on,
I use my regular glasses. That's what I'm going to tell you.
It's literally glowing. I'm not tripping.
It is easy not to notice this or to not know what it means. And a lot of the content creators making videos with Meta glasses simply cover it up.
I have a sticker over the light.
So crazy.
Because I very quickly learned covering it up is extremely easy. I'm just gonna cut a little piece of tape here.
I tried covering the with tape.
Let's see what happens now.
Yeah, they won't record if you do that. Yeah.
Oh.
But there's like a.
LED is blocked.
I'm pretty sure there's like
the front of the glasses to use the camera.
There's like a magnet that you can attach to it or something. I saw it on like it was like a TikTok shop ad, bro. Why are they targeting to me? I'm not gonna buy a pair.
But I learned that if you cover the light and cover the camera, it tricks the glasses into thinking that they're in low light conditions.
Hey Meta, start taking video.
And then they will record.
Yo,
this looks very sloppy, but I guess this really proves the point that it is not that difficult
Man,
to start
that's
recording
so
with
easy.
these while giving no indication that you're actually recording.
Then I made a slightly more discreet version.
Doesn't even look that bad.
And showed it to my colleagues.
But yeah, now it's recording, and the light's all covered up, right? You can't see the blinking?
No.
Wow.
You guys are on camera, by the way. What if I told you they were recording right now?
The light cover I made was sloppy and took me 5 minutes, but dedicated light covering accessories and tutorials for how to use them are all over the internet.
Jesus.
In fact, they're some of the top search suggestions on Amazon and TikTok.
You ready to be stealth mode, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
There are even people offering services where they completely disable the light for a small fee.
Now you're stealth mode now.
Yeah, I like that.
Like you're
and as
stealth
violating
mode
as
now,
that might
bro.
feel, it's legal.
Excuse me. Are you waiting on your boyfriend to come sit with you?
Alright, when it gets to these, when we get to this type of content where it's the niggas trying to like just pick women up and then it's weird. It's just weird, bro. I don't know. It's just weird.
I do not think that light was flashing. Well, I have a friend who is a lawyer, and I asked her just, is this legal? And then she said, the general rule is that anyone can record in public, but of course there's always exceptions. So, I mean, it is technically legal.
In the US, where I live, it is generally legal to film in public without asking for the consent of people around you.
Pop, I
But I
sold
wanted
myself
to understand if they were recorded like this. So I called up Woodrow Hartzog.
Tech companies are really good at engineering society to get normalized to all sorts of surveillance.
Woodrow is an expert in privacy and technology law.
Oh my God.
First of
oh
all,
my God. Oh my God, it's my college.
Woodrow is an expert
Boston University. Yes, sir. Represent. Represent. I knew he looked familiar. I knew he looked familiar, bro.
That limits
finally my
the
favorite
ability to record conversations secretly, for example.
Several US states and countries around the world only require that
He
one
don't know you?
participant agree to a conversation
they
being
all know
recorded.
me. They
This
all
is called
know me.
one-party consent. But some places take it a step further, requiring both participants to agree. This is called two-party consent. Florida, where
consent.
some major influencers who secretly record conversations with metaglasses are based, is a two-party consent state.
You've already got some rules in some
Looks like the
states
Ukrainian
that
president.
already would
Are you talking? I know who you're talking
significantly
about.
limit
Right, sure, bro.
the use of these glasses, and I think that it's good to enforce the rules that we've got on the books. But if I'm a state lawmaker, the first thing that I would be looking to do is to expanding the wiretapping and secret recording laws that already exist in every state, and making sure that they meet the moments of these new technologies.
In fact, what also sucks about it is like you don't know when niggas are being genuine anymore, bro. Like you could have thought you had the greatest conversation with a person. You could have thought that you really made a friend or maybe someone that you could go on a date with. And it turns out the entire time they was just posted to Instagram to get 150,000 likes and then titled caption 5'8" baddie wanted me. So trash. It's so trash,
A couple
bro.
weeks
It's
into
so
working
trash.
on this video, a big story broke that raised the stakes of all of this.
Welcome back. Now, last week, an investigation run
Have a
by
good
two
guys.
Swedish newspapers, this was shocking, it uncovered that
Workers in Kenya are reviewing your most intimate and private moments.
Workers were employed to train artificial intelligence systems.
An investigation by two Swedish newspapers found that subcontractors in Kenya are reviewing footage captured by metaglasses, including sensitive content, people using the bathroom, getting undressed, or having sex.
Wait, what?
What those workers saw was footage captured during interactions
Niggas wearing this shit having sex?
with Meta's AI assistant.
bro.
Saying, hey Meta, while wearing these activates the device's assistant. You can ask it to take photos or videos or play music or send a message or call someone. But you can also ask it to use the camera to analyze what it sees in front of you.
This is a home office setup with a camera on a tripod.
What the hell?
By default, every time
Why
you
does that-
say, hey Meta, it activates the device's camera in case you ask for this kind of visual analysis. Since AI
make it
features
quicker.
don't run locally on the glasses, those interactions have to be processed on Meta's servers, where, according to Meta AI's terms of service, those interactions might be stored and reviewed by humans.
This reminds me of a TikTok I saw.
ChatGPT abused workers in Kenya, and they don't want you to know.
Probably the
about
same
it.
company, though.
Historically, companies have used humans to teach their AI models how to sort through data. So when Google wanted to teach Waymos how to drive, they created CAPTCHAs so you could show their AI how to identify stop signs and traffic lights. But when OpenAI wanted to teach ChatGPT how to filter out dangerous content, they did something a lot worse. An OpenAI contractor hired workers in Kenya to spend all day watching the worst content on the internet, including violence and sexual abuse,
not
to
funny.
teach the AI to
Not
filter
funny.
it out. Time magazine reports
Not
that
funny.
workers were paid between $1.32 and
Damn.
$2 per hour, depending on, quote, seniority and performance. To make safe AI, they underpaid and traumatized thousands of human workers. Trump's biggest donor is OpenAI's president. They're lobbying to get legal immunity if ChatGPT kills people. This company doesn't deserve your business. There is a growing international movement to boycott ChatGPT, and you can follow the account QuitGPT to learn more. ChatGPT.
Interesting.
Humans. The human reviewers based in Kenya work for a company
Oh, it's the same company.
called Sama.
That's
They're
the
doing
same.
data
Well, it
annotation,
was Samo Sama,
drawing
right? Or something
outlines
like that.
and labeling objects and
Same
imagery
thing.
to help improve Meta's AI tools. Faces are supposed to be blurred in this annotation imagery, but reviewers said that they often weren't. I thought maybe I could get in touch with some of these annotators directly, so I came up with an idea that, I'll just tell you now, did not work. But I'll show you anyway. Hey Meta, what is this?
This is a journal.
Are you a data annotator for Meta Glasses? I'm a journalist looking to speak with current or former data annotators about what that work is like. Your identity will be kept confidential. Email me. All right. Sure, bro. Sure.
Hey Meta, what is this?
This is a journalist call out on a computer screen asking current or former Meta Glasses data annotators
Well, I sound like the AI
to share
struggling
their
to speak.
experiences.
Not a horrible idea.
Hey Meta, what is this? 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 Hey Meta, what is this?
I never got any response. But I did get in touch with the Data Labelers Association, an organization
So you
in
just gotta
Nairobi pushing
poison
for
your
better
own data
working
or
conditions
de-internet
for
your
data
life.
labelers around the globe.
I ain't gonna lie. is it the worst thing if my asshole's out there on the internet? Like, okay, I have a sense of privacy that I want to keep. Like, yeah, I don't want niggas to know where I live. And yeah, I would rather not let niggas have my number. But at the end of the day, do I really care? I ain't gonna lie, like, it is what it is. They already have a lot of my information. Like, it's already out there. I ain't gonna lie. It's already out there. Nigga, you could look up my name and, well, don't do it. But like, there are websites in America, like, everyone has this information. You just look up a nigga's name and you can get their address, their place of work, like everything. You get everything just from their first and last name. Do I really care if some company's using it to target my ads or take it, bro? I don't care. Just take it.
And they told me that this phenomenon of human...
I mean, there are way more vulnerable parties that have a lot to lose that get taken advantage of, and everyone goes, oh, so one day you'll be vulnerable too. True. Shout out my grandpa, shout out my grandma. But like, okay, yeah, that's different. I'm talking about me. Me? I don't care.
Watching footage we thought only machines could see isn't new.
The reason the tech companies have been able to get away with exploiting of workers is because they've created a narrative where AI is this magical thing that just exists.
But the real situation on the ground is you have a proper workforce in Africa powering the same systems. We have been seeing things for the longest time. When the Roomba, the self-vacuum, we also get a lot of footage from that. Like, we can see you sitting in a toilet.
Holy fuck, why did they put this thing on my screen?
We can see you moving around. We can see faces of your children. It's just that now, I think with the Meta glasses, it's a bit more escalated.
I don't know, the Roomba seemed pretty personal.
Was starting
the Roomba seemed pretty
uncomfortable with these, but not just because of other people's privacy, but because of my own. But before I put these away for good, I wanted to talk to people who actually wear these in their everyday lives to better understand how they are navigating these feelings. Now, I could reach out on the internet to find Meta Glasses users who are willing to talk, but I wanted to find people who were actually using them in that very moment to see what it was really like for them.
So I downloaded Nearby Glasses.
What? That's a thing?
It's an open source Android app created by Yves Jean Renaud, a sociologist and programmer. Nearby Glasses searches for distinct Bluetooth signatures broadcast.
Why is the warning label, do not harass anyone at all? How is this a possible, how is this Yo, this made me never want to pair ever again. What do you mean? Why is it this easy? Why is it this easy? A nigga could just find me.
Searches for distinct Bluetooth signatures broadcast by smart glasses. If it detects those signatures nearby, it sends you a notification. I took the app to some of the busiest spots in New York. And
that's actually terrifying.
I filmed all of this with regular cameras, not Meta Glasses, so that it wouldn't interfere with the app. And before too long, it worked.
That's so insane.
Just got a notification.
That's so insane.
Sorry, I missed Meta Glasses.
We do a lot of traveling and we do a lot of Disney trips. I try to record them from my point of view.
I really love to take photos.
You got a lot of niggas.
The favorite part.
I knew I was going to visit
From security and privacy on the internet is so deep I can talk about it for days.
To use the translator feature.
Me gusta mucho ir a pescar y grabo los videos sin necesidad de sacar mi celular.
Enrique told me a story about getting his Meta Glasses confiscated.
Sí, una vez fuimos a un delfinario en Puerto Vallarta y empecé a grabar y se dieron cuenta del parpadeo de la luz y me los quitaron.
And Christy told me about a time her glasses made a hospital nurse uncomfortable.
There was one time where I had to go see a family member in the hospital and wearing my Metas.
Why are you wearing your Metas in the hospital? There are bigger problems. There are bigger problems here. Why are you wearing your Metas in the hospital? Why do you... Okay, there's also a problem with, like, not everything in your life needs to be recorded, bro. A lot of things, like, you don't need to document. You don't need to document your entire life, bro. A lot of this shit is a bunch of bullshit. Because why are you bringing your family members in the hospital and you're bringing your Meta Glasses? Alright, that's funny as shit, bro.
I was wearing scrubs. Obviously, I just left work, and one of the nurses saw me.
She's
like,
in the hospital. Oh, she's a nurse. That's even crazier. I ain't gonna lie.
And I'm like, yeah, there's not a problem. And he felt like very uncomfortable. He was just like answered my question, walked away. He never came back around. Right. Yeah.
That's even crazier. I ain't gonna lie, that's way crazier than I thought. Okay, I think if you're like working at Dunkin' Donuts, if you're working at Jersey Mike's and you want to throw on a pair of glasses and show you slapping meat on some bread with some vinegar and some oil, by all means do it, bro. By all means. The hospital where like everyday traumas are happening and you're just recording them to put in your my day in the life, like.
But for the most part, the people that I talked
smirking
to
like she won
didn't
something.
really care.
Bro, cameras everywhere. So, what do you mean about that? And, you know, it's normal. I feel...
Cameras are everywhere, but those are also regulated. Like, businesses have regulations for their security. Like, there's certain things that they can't record. There are certain things that they just can't do with their cameras. They're regulated. Yours aren't. They're yours, which is what makes it a problem.
Comfortable. Yeah. Everybody take photos with a phone, and it's the same thing. Yeah. So it's not something different to the make a video with your phone, and everybody do it.
And that feeling.
That's such a dumb. Everyone does it, so I will too. Bro, holy group thing. Like, just think for yourself, dude.
Makes sense. This is a mass market product that people are buying for all kinds of reasons. A small percentage of them are buying it for misconduct, but it is a small percentage of a lot of people. And that is a genie that can't go back in the bottle.
Glasses, mate.
Appreciate you, brother.
Oh, these are the...
Please stop. Thank you so much.
Huh? No, these are
yes,
the...
yes.
Part of me as a video journalist wants to defend the right to film in public, but another part of me understands that how that right is actually being used is really, really unpredictable. And as I learned from talking to people who use them, privacy is on almost no one's mind. And I get it. These are a fun product that lets you capture memories and listen to music and learn about the world around you without
listen to music with them?
Phone. But these glasses might be capable of a lot more.
We built glasses that let you identify anybody on the street.
In 2024, 2 Harvard students paired Ray-Ban MetaGlasses with PimEyes, a facial recognition tool, and tested it on complete strangers.
Oh, hi, ma'am. Wait, are you Betsy? Yes. Oh, okay. I think I.
Oh my God! What the fuck? What the fuck? Fuck, bro. Oh my God. Yo, that's so crazy. I can't tell if this is for content or if this is for like, the crazy part is like if they submitted this as a project for like an interview or something, it's gonna help their case. Like this is to Big Corp, this is a great project to them. What do you mean we can identify niggas based off of, yo, what? That's actually
insane. I met you through like the Cambridge
Community back to Somalia,
right?
fuck it.
Yeah, it's great to meet you. I'm Kane.
See, I would fund a business.
In February 2026, the New York Times reported that Meta plans to add a facial recognition feature sort of like that, called name tag, to its smart glasses. In an internal memo, Meta said that 2026, the New York Times reported that Meta plans to add a facial recognition feature sort of like that, called name tag, to its smart glasses. In an internal memo, Meta said that political turmoil in the US would keep the civil society groups expected to criticize the feature focused on other concerns. Now, more than 70 organizations are demanding that Meta cancel name tag, which could launch as early as this year.
What? What? Bro, it's... Why wouldn't the government step in? Like, okay, real question. Where is the government? Why wouldn't this company be regulated to stop them from CCTVing our entire society? Why wouldn't they step in? Bro doesn't realize they're observing for the government. The government already has their own system. This would make it easier. Maybe they do. I ain't gonna lie, that makes the most sense. Low-key, that does make the most sense. But now I feel like a conspiracy theorist. I hate that. Now I feel like a conspiracy theorist.
I don't think we should judge
bro doesn't know we're being
by
watched
what its
24/7.
Worst users do.
So how you doing, bro? Pop, my birthday was yesterday. Where were you? I was on stream. My stream's more important than your birthday, nigga.
Judge it by the behavior it enables that wasn't possible before. And we can definitely judge it by the systems that put its own users' privacy in jeopardy.
Stop showing me this
nigga,
this person on the toilet.
The fact that these exist forces us to face some difficult questions.
Smartphones made it normal.
Why'd you think Carol, but not me?
Constantly record one another.
Just a question.
Now there's just a way to do that without anyone noticing. And I don't think our social norms have totally caught up yet.
Facts. Oh, great video, bro.
Thank you so much
Great
for
video.
watching.
I'm sorry I'm gonna cut out your outro, bro. I ain't gonna lie. The worst part about this is how we haven't experienced it yet, but it will shift like our trust of others. I'm gonna start treating every nigga that I see with glasses as a undercover secret agent, bro. I'm gonna assume all of them are recording me. Every single one. Maybe I should watch the rest of this.
I really anticipate getting some.
He had people to add at the end of the video. Wait, I love this channel, bro. I love this channel. He didn't want us to suffer. He didn't want us to suffer. Yo, Crystal Faye. Great video, bro.